everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Tuba and I'm a crochet artist and a designer, and on this channel I make videos related to crochet. So if that is something you are interested in, come join in and subscribe. So today is Monday. It is 26th of January and I am just kick-starting the new video with the new week, and I have quite a lot of things to work on. Most of those things, they might not like show any results because they are just the admin sort of tasks that I have to do behind the scenes, but I do have some exciting projects that I'm working on, which if you have been watching my videos, you might already be aware that we are working on two main projects for this week, and there are two sweaters slightly different. So one is for myself and one is the gift that I'm working on, and I will try my best, as promised in the last video, that I will be recording the live updates throughout the week. I'll try to like keep you on board with everything that happens throughout the week. And so yes, with that I just started my video despite like not feeling like it right now, but I still wanted to like give you all the information and take you along as we go through the week. So yes, let's just begin the video. Unfortunately, today is Monday, and usually that is the day that I post videos on my YouTube channel, but this week's video did not go up because Saturday I was busy and Sunday I was just really tired and lazy that I did not want to edit the video. I did not have the mental capacity to do that, and so I did not post a video today, and I feel like a failure. I had committed to myself to like be very regular, and after weeks and weeks of being regular and posting content every week, I did not post a video this week, and I feel really bad because that is such a slippery slope. If you have been in a similar situation, you might know already, like if you miss a deadline, then it triggers your brain into thinking that it's completely fine to be missing like more deadlines as well, and then like that is why I call it a slippery slope, and then you keep on missing the deadlines. So I did not want that to happen, but unfortunately that happened. And although I posted on my YouTube, if you go right now and like see, I have posted that the video might be up on Tuesday, but seems like that is not going to happen as well because I just got free from work and I have quite a lot of other things to do. And the video editing task is a really huge task. It takes me hours and hours to edit a video, and so yeah, I don't think so that it is going to be up tomorrow as well, but I will really like to be regular with my posting schedule, and so I hope that I get the video up by Wednesday, if not tomorrow. Yeah, and we will have a regular video next week for sure. Also, I was thinking that I've been doing quite a lot of like cozy studio vlogs of sorts for like quite a few weeks now, and that sounds and feels like really monotonous. So please give me some suggestions of what kind of other content you would be willing to see from me. I am really open to all ideas. I do have certain ideas in my own mind, but I don't know like where to start them from and like how to like sort of accommodate them regular posting schedule, because I'll have to take out some time from my regular like week and like record those videos and like work on those ideas. So I don't know, like I'm just not finding my flow with that. Once I find my flow with that, you'll see some diverse content from me. So yes, that is something that I wanted to catch you up on, and other than that I will tell you everything that I did not tell you after the last video. So the very first thing that we will be talking about is basically this sweater that I was working on, and the yarn did arrive. It did not arrive on Saturday as Amazon said, because if you didn't know, there is a huge storm that came over the weekend in like Toronto area and like all of that. And since this yarn was coming from US, the areas in US, they also got hit with the same storm with much more intensity, I believe. And so a lot of like orders got delayed, the flights were cancelled and all of that, and so my package was also affected. And at this point I am not in any urgency because the birthday has already gone, and I just gifted like a placeholder gift of sorts for now. And yeah, I am not in a hurry to complete this sweater, but just to give you an idea of where we are at so far, this is how it is looking like. It looks like a small cardigan or waistcoat of sorts, and it looks really pretty. I was really like sold on just making it into this size and just tying it off, but now I have the yarn and I will be working on making it the full length. I was really worried about the fact that the dye lots might not match, but the color difference is really subtle that you cannot see it in the regular light with the naked eye. My husband, he brought in his like color, what is it called, the true color light, whatever that is. It shows like the correct colors, and so he was able to tell that they are slightly different, but as I told you, with the naked eye, you cannot tell. Even on camera, I don't believe you can see that these are two different colors, because the color difference is just really subtle that you can hardly tell. Also, because of the strawberries on this sweater already, the shade is kind of like darkened and deepened. So if you see this skein of yarn like separately, it feels like really peachy. But then if you see this one, it looks like a very muted peach. So that is the effect that the strawberries are having on it. If I had used like some brighter colors, this might have looked like more bright, and this would have looked dull in contrast. So yeah, that is just some color theory working its magic. And so yeah, I am really hopeful that they will work together really well, and I won't have any issues with the dye lot stuff. And I was really intrigued by this diagram that they have on here. I do a center pull, but I believe with the center pull, this is the correct technique that they tell you to use. I will try this and see how it works, because sometimes with the center pull, there is like quite a lot of, what do you call it, yarn barf that happens. Even like if you get the center pull neatly the first time, there are certain places in the pulling part where some of the yarn gets like knotted, and then you have a barf. And yeah, let's just see how that goes. Okay, so the second project that I am working on currently is this Celeste sweater variant of the pattern that I am currently designing, and this is how far along I am in the pattern. I am really loving this yarn for this pattern. I really wanted to use a yarn that like changes colors, and I don't know, I'm really loving it. I can't tell you how much it brightens up my mood to see all of these colors in this sweater, especially like these pinks and oranges in there. I really wanted to have like something that has these pink and oranges and like all of those lighter tones, although I don't mind this grayish purple mauve color of sorts that is in there, because that deepens the sweater sort of. I don't know, but yeah, I'm really loving this color combination. Okay, but there is a but here. There is nothing that I work on that doesn't have a but or a setback or like a hiccup of sorts. So yeah, I checked my gauge before starting to work on this work with this yarn. I really made sure that my gauge was matching, but turns out at this point my yoke is not as deep as it should have been. So I checked my gauge and it seems like I am off gauge. So maybe like my stitches, they're not tall enough, or maybe I don't know, like this yarn is crunching up quite a bit. I don't know what the issue is, but anyhow, it should have been 6.5 inches at this point, and it is barely 6 inches. It is not even like full 6 inches at this point, and I'm already done like all 13 rows of my yoke. So yeah, I am a little worried about that. I am just going to add like 2 rows of regular row and then start with the body, because I can't be bothered with like undoing it all and then redoing it. So yeah, that is the thing. But also I'm worried that maybe I'm second guessing my pattern calculations at this point, basically. So yeah, I don't know what to think of it. I don't know, like maybe the formation of the two yarns is different and that is why I'm not getting the same result. But that also like bothers me in a way that people obviously are going to use like different sorts of yarns, and so they might not achieve the same result as this yarn, and so they might be disappointed as well. But the calculations, they never lie. I just have to make sure that with this variant of my design, the calculations, they work. Anyhow, those are all the things that are running in my mind. I am not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I will unravel all of this and start from the beginning, which is like, if you know me, you know that I'm not that person. I will not have any motivation to work on it if I have to unravel it, but that is part of the game when you are designing certain things. So not certain things, like it happens with almost everything that you have to design basically. So yes, I might be unraveling it tonight and then redoing it just to make sure like everything is on point, or maybe I'll just do 2 more rows and like call it a day. But I'll have to see, because I might have to remeasure this, do the calculations again and see like if things are still matching, and like check the gauge on this one, do the calculations and see if it translates to the same thing as the measurements are saying. So yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense to you, because my brain is all a mush right now. So I'll just go for now, and I will see you tomorrow with a fresh mind and maybe some progress on one of the sweaters that I'm currently working on. So yes, that is all for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Also, I don't know if you've heard that saying that your environment is the correct representation of how your brain is at the moment. And I don't know if you can see my desk at the moment. It is chaotic. Just like my brain is right now. Everything is scattered. Things are like not in the places they are supposed to be, and there is random stuff lying around here and there, and I don't know why stuff is lying around. So yeah, it's driving me crazy as well. So I'll have to like clean up everything from here and sit down with a fresh mind to start editing my video for now. And then like if I find the motivation, I'll redo the calculations and check everything. Otherwise, I'll just go and do the strawberry cardigan and just get done with that. So yeah, I'll tell you everything that happens today tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Everyone, so today is Thursday, it's January 29th, and I know you might be wondering, hey Tuba, what happened to your promise of like giving regular updates on this channel? I know, I promised you, and the only reason that I have not recorded any updates in the past 2 days is that I really didn't have any updates, and like it would have been really like repetitive and monotonous and like really boring for me to come up here and not give you any updates. So yeah, I did not come up here to record anything, but today that's gonna change, because I do have a few updates to give you, and they are really exciting updates. And the reason I did not have any updates for you in the past 2 days is that the projects that I was working on this week were sort of like lengthy projects, and so they required a lot of like monotonous and repetitive work on my end, and so the results were like sort of slow, if that makes sense for you. So yes, today I have some updates for you. So let's just begin with the most exciting update that I have for you today. First of all, let's just acknowledge there is sunlight today. Oh my goodness. This is the biggest update of this winter season, because this winter has been really gray throughout, and whenever like there is sun out, it feels so alien. And yeah, you can see like how bright the video is today. I did not want to like turn on the light of the room because there was ample light in the room already, but it was sort of overexposing my face. That is why I had to turn on the overhead light just to like balance it out. I still have a feeling it might be a little overexposed in some areas, or maybe on my face, as I can see in the viewfinder. If that is the case, please bear with it. We are just enjoying the sun today. I'm not going to change any angles or something. Let's just go with it. Anyhow, the very first update that I have for you is this strawberry sweater cardigan that I was working on for the kid's birthday. That has already passed, as I told you, and I still have like just one sleeve to go here, but we are done with the other sleeve, and it's looking like it's already complete at this point, and that is why I was in a position to like really show you what it looks like. I'm really loving these 3D strawberries on the cardigan. They really pop out, as you can see. Like they're actually popping out. They pop in and out, if the camera can focus here. So yeah, as you can see, like they're 3D, actually 3D. You can pop them in and they'll disappear, and you pop them out. This is a really good fidget toy as well, if you like want to make it into. That's a good idea, by the way. We can make like we can really make a fidget square piece of sorts that we can like sell as a fidget toy. Anyhow, so this is how it is looking like. I'm really loving the look of it. It's really pretty. I really love the color that I chose, and as you can see, you cannot really tell where the new yarn starts and where the old yarn ends, because the colors were really closer together. I think I avoided the lot number issue, the batch issue, whatever that is, and the both dye lots are exactly the same, and that makes me really happy. Otherwise it would have been a disaster, because I really did not want to like go back and start from scratch for this cardigan. And this cardigan, it comes with full sleeves, but I intentionally decided to keep it like this length, or like without any sleeves, for a reason. This kid turned 3 this year, and kids this age, they just grow like really quickly. So I wanted to give her an opportunity to be able to wear this next season as well, because I made it a little bit oversized for a 3-year-old, and it might fit her when she like turns 4 years old next year as well. And if I had made the sleeves, it would have been like really visible that she has outgrown this piece, because sleeves are a big indicator of whether like a garment fits you or not. She can still sport it as an oversized cardigan this season, and next season it might fit her like really well. But if there were sleeves and they were longer this year, it would have like shown that this is not her correct size. And if I had made the sleeve length to fit her this year, they would have like become shorter the next year, if I'm making sense for you. So I really wanted it to be like a little bit like future proof, so that is why I did not make any sleeves. And also I was also thinking about it, and if like it is worn as a short length cardigan as well, it still looks really chic and really like fashionable. So maybe that might be a stretch, but she can like really take it to like 5 years old as well, when it is like a little bit shorter on the length, but it still fits her, because it is at the end of the day a little bit oversized. So maybe like if she is still this petite as she is this year, in her 5th year, so maybe she can wear it, as these pieces, they don't get like really they don't go bad really fast. So yeah, that was the thought behind it. I don't know how long she will be able to wear it, or even if she like it or not, but yeah, that was the thought behind not making sleeves, because this is overall like a very timeless piece, and it is like not as fitted of a piece as well, so the kids can really like make good use of it if they want to. So yes, I'm really happy with how it is turning out. I was really excited to like finish it. I have spent the whole day today trying to like make time for it and work on it, and yeah, I'm really happy that we are only left with one sleeve. I will be able to finish it up tonight, and then I can block it, and yeah, I'm really happy about it. Okay, The next update that I have for you is not really good, and I really wanted to share it with you because I have shared quite a lot about these hooks with you, and I think I've already shown you one of my other hooks as well. So this is the hook that I was working with on this cardigan, and I dropped it, and as you can see, the tip is bent now, and this is an issue with aluminum hooks, I believe, because aluminum is a little like what is the right word for it? I don't want to say soft. I don't know what the word for it is, but aluminum can be like really like shaped. So if you hit it hard, you can really like damage your hooks. So now I have a damaged 4mm hook and a damaged 4.5mm hook, and yeah, it's sad. I cannot like shape it back in place because it will break. I know for a fact that it will break. The 4mm one, it did not like get damaged this much, but this one, it really got damaged. Oh my god. I've been taking good care of my hooks after I dropped this one because I cannot be dropping my hooks and like damaging all of them, because they're really expensive hooks at the end of the day. Like I paid $100 for a set, and yeah, that's not cheap. So yeah, I'm keeping them safe in a basket. Once I'm done with them, I don't throw them around here and there and like dropping them accidentally in places. So yeah, I've learned my lesson. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. I am really like contemplating parting ways with these hooks that are damaged, because obviously they are not going to work as effectively as a regular hook would. But then I'm also like, the hoarder in me is like, maybe I can make a good use of it at a certain point. Let's just see what happens. I might keep them for a few weeks and then I might throw them out. But yeah. So yes, that is the second update. Now let's just move on to the second project that we were working on this week, and let me just show you. This is how far along we are, and it is already like a good length, but I still want to like make 2 or 3 inches I still want to add 2 or 3 inches of length to it. It is currently, I think, 19 inches. I would like it to be like at least 22 inches because that is a good length that I like to wear in shirts. I can still wear it with skirts, and I can wear it on a jeans or a pants as well. And so yeah, this is how it is looking like so far. I really love how these colors are showing up on this sweater. They just showed up as like stripes running through like the sweater, and it is really looking good. So yeah, I tried it on last night. I did not wear like anything underneath it, just to like feel how it feels on the skin. And I should tell you, this yarn, it feels really good on the skin. I cannot wear like the wool material because it really like scratches my skin. I'm sensitive to that, and it is acrylic, I know that, but sometimes even acrylic, it doesn't feel good on your skin. But this one, it really feels nice. I don't have any issues or complaints after wearing it or trying it on. So yes, this is how far along I am. And also I wanted to discuss a very important point here, and I think I keep like rambling on and on about this, but your gauge swatch really matters. Meeting your gauge really matters. I cannot like emphasize enough about how important gauge is when you are making garments, because this yarn I met the gauge with, right? But this yarn is a little bit thinner than the yarn that I used for the dress variant of it, right? And so even though when I met the gauge, obviously when you're working for like rows and rows and rows, the gauge does impact it a little. So for example, let me just give you an example. The gauge for this says 18 stitches. So for the other one, it was like exactly 18 stitches, I believe. And for this one, it was like 18 and a little bit. Like it was very easily 18 and that was like hardly 18, right? And that made a little bit of difference on how these fit on my body. Obviously I will block this one and that one, obviously, and then they will be like good, in a good shape. But this one is fitting me differently, even with like meeting the gauge, because the yarn is a little different. It's a little bit thinner than the Bernard Softy cotton yarn, and so yes, that is why I wanted to like tell you, even when I met the gauge, because my yarn was different for both of the variants, it caused a little bit of difference in how it fits on my body. I don't mind any of the fittings. The dress, it fits me really like comfortably, and this one, it fits me a little bit snugly. I would have like loved if it was like more flowy on my body, but it still looks nice. I don't have any complaints. It's just that I wanted to tell you how the gauge makes a difference in how a garment fits you. So yes, I am looking forward to the point when this is finally done, and yeah, I'm really excited about this piece, if you cannot tell already. And I'm also really happy about this cardigan here. I've been working on really exciting projects for this week, and it's just that both of them, they're taking me quite a lot of time, and so I'm being really impatient. Today I just kept working on it without taking into account that my shoulders are getting sore, and now I can really feel it in my shoulders, because my shoulders are hurting because of like sitting hunched working on this project for extended periods of time. So yes, don't be like me, never be like me, because it can really hurt you in the long run, and it always does for me, because when I am working on a project for extended periods of time, then I can really feel it in my shoulders for the next few days, and it slows down my overall progress as well. So yes, give yourself some breaks and take some rest. I don't do that, but you do that. Okay, so that was all on the projects that I was working on. Okay, in another news, I installed fairy lights on this wall. Like they cover the whole wall. You cannot see them right now because one, they're off, and two, they won't show. I will record a clip of that when like it's dark outside, because it is bright outside, they don't really show up in the light. So I will record a clip and overlay on this video for you to see. It looks really magical in here. I really love how it has added to the coziness of this room at night. Although I don't sit in this room at night, I really like to like see it when I'm passing by, or like I keep coming back to look at the room and how pretty it looks, how cozy it looks at night. So yeah, I will share that with you. And another thing that is happening and that is exciting for my room is that I'm finally getting the shelf, a bookshelf just like the one that we have our yarn in, to put in the cupboard, because the cupboard right now, it's really underutilized. It just has like two shelves, one on the top and one on the bottom, and it is just like designed to what do you say, hang your clothes in. It is not good for my utility, and so yeah, I am putting in a shelf in there and removing the I'm putting in a bookshelf in there and removing the two shelves that are already in there. One thing that I have to be like really mindful of is that we have our attic access through this cupboard here as well. So I needed a bookshelf unit that would not block that access. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for a very long time, and today I'm getting that bookshelf. What is better than getting it for free? Somebody was just giving that away, and I am getting it for my cupboard here. So I did not pay any money for the shelf, but I will be adding quite a lot of shelf space in this cupboard. Right now it is total chaos in there, but once I get the shelf, I will record a video showing you like how I am organizing my cupboard. Right now there are like mix of stuff in there, like things they shoved in a bin and just like sitting in there. So with that, like I will have a good organization and like projects separated so that I can see what projects I need to work on next, because there are certain projects in there that have been sitting in my cupboard in my previous apartment, and then I moved them here and they are just sitting in there. This is like out of sight, out of mind kind of situation. So yes, I really want to like keep that shelf as a reminder of what projects I want to work on next, because those are the projects that are not for the business. They are certain personal projects that I want to work on. So I had purchased some patterns in the past, and I had purchased the yarn to go with it, and printed out the patterns and like just put them together and then just put them in a box and like put them away. So they have been sitting there just like that. So with this shelf, I will have the opportunity to like put them in front of my eyes so that I can see them from time to time, and then like based on my mood, based on my situation and everything, I can pull out a new project that I can work on in the background. So yes, that is a really good thing that will happen with this cupboard once I have that shelf tonight, inshallah. So yes, those are all the exciting updates, and I did not have these updates until this morning. So yes, that is why I did not record anything, and now we have all the updates in one day, and I'm feeling really excited about everything that is happening today. So yeah. So well, with that, I will just stop the video here, continue working on this cardigan, and hopefully I'll have it completed by tonight, and then I can show it to you in the morning. So it will already be blocked and it will be looking all pretty. I will have woven in all of the ends. I'm really happy with myself because I have woven in all the ends from the inside, and when I tell you there were too many, there were. Every strawberry had like 4 tails hanging from it, so one in the start and one in the beginning, at the end of each color change. And so you can imagine, with the number of strawberries that there are on this cardigan, how many tails I had. And then there were other tails here as well. For example, one on the beginning, one on 2 for when I started and ended the collar band, and like you get the gist of it, right? So there were quite a lot of tails, and I'm really proud of myself to have woven in all of the tails. And right now I am just left with this, not one, there should be 2 tails for the sleeve that I just put on. One is somewhere on the inside and I cannot really see it. Yeah, here. 2 tails, and I will have 2 tails for this sleeve as well. And yes, if I just give it 20 minutes, I can finish off the other sleeve as well, but I'm just in the procrastination mode right now. That is why I am rambling on and on, because I know as soon as I turn off this video, I'll have to get back to work. So yeah. Oh, sorry, before I cut you off, I'm not really sure about these buttons, but these were the only good buttons that I had to put on a cardigan for a child. I'm not really sure about these though. I don't have any normal buttons to go with it. I don't have any other buttons that I can really put on this cardigan. So these were the only ones that were making sense to me, and that is why I put these on. Maybe if I find some buttons in the future, I can buy it and then replace these buttons for her, because we keep meeting. It's not that I won't have access to this cardigan after I give it away. If I really like some buttons that go well with this cardigan, I can switch it out for her. But yeah, if you were wondering about these buttons and you were also thinking like these buttons don't make sense, yeah, I know that they don't make sense. I don't know, I'm not really sold on these. If you think these are looking good, just let me know in the comments below. Maybe you can change my mind. But if you agree these buttons are not looking good, also let me know, and I might look into some other buttons. But by the time you see this video, this cardigan will already be with the child. So yeah. So anyhow, so that was all, and yeah, I should really take my leave now, and I will see you later. Okay, sorry, I did not go, I lied. One other thing that I wanted to mention here is that I don't know sometimes what happens with the camera settings is that I have not been able to like figure it out what settings are the issue, but it does not focus on my face, although I have specifically set the settings for it to focus on faces specifically, and I don't know why it does not focus on me. I don't know if I was out of focus this whole time while I was talking to you, but if I was, I can't do anything about it. When I see it when I am editing, because in the viewfinder you cannot really tell what is in focus. It all seems like it's all in focus. But yeah, I will look into the settings of this camera and figure out why this happens, even though I have specifically told it to focus on me. I don't know if it recognizes me as a person or not. Maybe it is because of the hijab that I take. It cannot like really frame my face as a face. So yeah, that happens with AIs as well. They cannot really tell my face apart, although some AIs are getting better at that. And also like any facial recognition system, they cannot really read faces unless they see the ears, because I have worked on AI and machine learning and computer vision, and so I know you have to have your ears visible for facial recognition to work. Maybe it has gotten better since the time I was working on it. And this camera is like 3 to 4 years old at this point, and I need to upgrade it. But anyhow, hello everyone, good morning. So today is the day that we are finally going to put this cupboard in order. I told you last time that we spoke, I was getting a shelf for putting inside this cupboard so that I can organize my cupboard better, because right now it's a chaos. It might not look like a chaos to you, but it is a chaos for me. I would like a better system in here to organize my stuff and everything, and I thought a shelf is going to solve a lot of my issues. So we have the shelf ready to go inside. I just have to like clean out this cupboard completely and then reorganize it. So we are going to do it today. So yes, let's just get right into it. I've been delaying it since yesterday. I have had this shelf waiting for a whole day. I just did not find it in me to like clear out this cupboard and deal with everything. Also, today is Saturday and I have to get to editing the video. I missed posting a video last week as well, and I don't know why. I'm very reluctant to edit a video today as well, although I do have tomorrow. Usually I like do it on a Sunday, but I start the editing part of it on Saturday to give myself a head start, but for some reason I am not feeling it. I am not feeling it at all. So let's just see how it goes. I am just getting started with my day. Maybe later in the day I will be able to like get myself to edit the video, or maybe like start editing the video and do something. So yes, also I have to look into the feedback forms that are submitted by the testers, because on Monday I am also publishing my new pattern, which is like the cow snugglers pattern. So yes, that is on the agenda for this weekend as well. Although I have like gone through the comments that were left on the pattern itself and like resolved all of those issues that the testers were having, and so that task is done. It's just that I have to give it a final read, check the pictures, and like do the social media stuff. I'm really bad at Instagram. Oh my god, I just I don't know how people do it, and they do it daily. I just cannot do it. I cannot keep up with Instagram for some reason. I suck at it. I am trying to get better at it, but somehow it feels like it is out of my expertise. I just need someone to push me to post on Instagram as I would want to. I have certain posts ready to go, but I have not found it in myself to like post them. Somehow I keep forgetting. I just keep postponing, delaying everything. I'm just really bad at it. Really bad. Okay, as you can see, I am not really energetic today. But we shall start the day because we can only tackle things when we start them. So let's just get started. Okay guys, so the cupboard is all cleared out. I don't know why I was procrastinating so much about it. It just took me literal 2 minutes to complete this. There wasn't like quite a lot of stuff in here because I had organized everything in bins, and so taking out those bins was really easy. And also this is where I was talking to you about. This is the attic access from here, and I only have this portion of the cupboard where I will be able to put in a shelf. We don't want to block this access. Now we shall get to vacuuming because there's a lot of dust and dirt in the bottom here, and then we can put in the shelf finally. Okay guys, so the shelf is finally in and I have put everything back into the cupboard. So I have put things randomly for now. I will be changing this setup up, but I need to sit with this shelf and use it for a little while for me to be able to decide where everything should go. One thing is for sure that this is going to be like my next projects. So these are the projects that I've already started. So this is a cardigan or coat of sorts that I was trying to make. This is a dress that I'm trying to design, the yellowish green lime sort of yarn. And then this is another project that I have had the pattern for quite a while. I purchased the pattern, I purchased the yarn, and it's been sitting with me for 3 years at this point, or maybe 2 years. I cannot recall. So I am not even sure if this yarn is still being made. This is a Premier Cotton Fair yarn, as you can see from the name here. So I'm not even sure if I have enough yarn for this project. I made a bag with this yarn, and the designer Crochet Highway, she had what do you say, a sweater designed with the same pattern as well. And so yeah, I purchased the yarn because the bag, it turned out so great. I wanted to make it into a sweater of the same color scheme as well, because bag is something that I don't really use. I gave it away to my sister. So yes, this yarn has been sitting with me since then, and I have not gotten around to like making this design since. So yes, this is on my agenda. I have put these projects on the top shelf so I can look at them, and then I can pick them up and like finish them when I get a chance. So that is why I wanted them to be in front of me whenever I open up this cupboard, and also like they stay in front of my mind, and that is how I think I will be able to finish them up. Otherwise they are going to like sit in the bins. They were in a box previously, so yeah, they were sitting there for years and years without me even remembering them or touching them. So yes, this is another project that I have to finish. I'm working on a video with it as well. So this video has been in making for more than 8-9 months now. I should get to it as well. And then this is also some random projects. So there is the velvet cardigan. So I need to put this away in my proper cupboard. So this is the velvet cardigan that I need to correct, and I think there is nothing else in here. There should be, oh yeah, there are whips, amigurumi whips that are just sitting in there. So yes, this is another of the bins that has random stuff in there. So I just need to sort out these bins and come up with a system that works in here. Maybe get more bins, maybe get some smaller drawer systems and all of that. I have put my blocking boards in the bottom there, and my painting supplies. I do have quite a lot of like painting supplies as well. I used to paint quite a lot at certain point, and I don't know, then crochet took over my life, and here we are. So I need to get into painting as well. That is why I wanted things to be in a certain system. So like I don't have like any mental block of starting things when I want to. So yes, now this side has the shelf and this side is completely empty. So if we wanted to like access the attic, we can definitely do so. And if I wanted to put in some other shelves in here, I can do that as well. I'm also thinking of like putting this wire cube in here. I don't know, I don't like it here. I've been sitting with it. I have tried to make it look pretty, but somehow it doesn't look pretty at all. So I will definitely put it inside here and maybe use it as a storage. And if I still want to display some of these plushies and like all of that stuff, I can probably get a floating shelf up top and then I can display my stuff on there. So yes, this room is still a work in progress. So yeah, hello everyone. So it's time for an update, and as you can see how bright it is without me having to turn on the lights, and it has been incredible. Like for the past 3 days it has been like nice, bright and sunny in here, and I am taking in every bit of it after such gloomy days and so much snow. We finally got the good news that the lake that was causing all of the snow squalls and snowstorms, it has finally frozen, and now we won't be getting any snow squalls for the rest of the season. We might be getting like some snow here and there. Obviously we live in a snow belt, but we will not be getting the worst of it now because the lakes are frozen. Finally it happened. It was time that it finally happened, and so yes, that is a good news. And yeah, that is why like you see so much brightness in this video, and I'm really happy for that. And yes, the week is winding down and we should be winding up this video as well. So I have some final updates for you for this week. My cow snuggler pattern was in testing for this week, and I am happy to announce that it compiled successfully. The testers, they did a really good job this time around, and I really got like nice testers this time. They were really interactive. They left comments on the pattern, they suggested things, and the way that it went really gives me hope for my future pattern tests as well, because so far I have only been getting testers who were not really like, who have not shown quite a lot of interest. They don't really engage among themselves or with the pattern. They would like reach out to me personally if they find any issue with the pattern or like a spelling mistake of sorts or something. So I don't know, like it wasn't really interactive experience as I have experienced myself in the tester groups which I have been part of as a tester myself. So yeah, it was like really bugging me, I guess. So yes, this time around it was really nice, interactive, happy experience. There were quite a lot of changes that we made to the pattern, and I believe it has been really great experience overall. I'm really happy with that. And so my pattern test, it is going to go live tonight. I am really hoping for that. I still have to go through some feedback. I have not gotten around to doing that. So yes, that is something on the agenda. And also I have made quite a lot of progress with my Celeste shirt variant, and as you can see, it is looking really good. I love these colors. I love the fall of this sweater. I have already like steamed it so that like I can check how it actually falls. So I've had to make quite a lot of adjustments. For example, on this lower bottom, I made the slip stitches and it was coming out really tight for some reason. I don't understand why. I even changed my hook size to like, I originally like crocheted this shirt in 4.5 millimeter hook, and then I sized up to 5 millimeter, didn't work. I sized up to 5.5 millimeter, did not work, and so I gave up on the idea of doing the slip stitches, and instead I did a row of single crochets instead, and I made the picot stitch on a single crochet row just to like finish it off on a really nice edging, and so it worked. After I steamed it, it was really like sitting comfortably on my body. Before that, it was really tight in this area and it wasn't going down, and it felt really awkward. And yeah, also because it is a bit lengthier than that, like it should go down from here, but it was stuck in this area because I have a bit of a wider hip bone compared to my waist and my shoulders as well. So yeah, it causes me an issue around this area, and so now it is really going down to the point where I wanted it. And also the same thing happened on the neckline as well. Once I did the slip stitches, the neckline, it really like got closed up, and so now it is tighter on my head when I try to like put it on. So this is something that I will need to like mention in the pattern as well. So if somebody is doing this, a row of slip slip stitches, they should really look out for this issue. I did not change it on the neckline because I'm not really like bothered by that. I can still put it on, although it is a bit tighter to like go down my head, but it sits comfortably on my neck, and so I'm not bothered by that. And also this time around I made a balloon sleeve of sorts on this shirt, and I really love how it sits on my body. Since I've not completed this, I have not taken any pictures or videos with this. Once I do that, and if it happens before this video goes live, then I will definitely make sure to like include it in this video, and you'll see it. Otherwise, I will insert some pictures of how it looks like with just one sleeve, because I took some last night, and so I'll show you. I am really loving the look of these. I like the other variant where I tapered off the sleeve into like cuff as we progress along the sleeve, but this one, it goes down straight and then it narrows down just along the wrist. So yes, I also made like picot stitches on here, and on the sleeve I used the slip stitch as well, because it was not an issue. I can still like work around it. It is comfortable. So the only issue that I was facing was around the hip bone and along the length. So yes, I changed that. So again, this is not yet complete because the 2 rows of slip stitches and picot stitches, I converted them into just single row of single crochets with picot stitches, and I am left with like this much of the width that is still uncovered. And since I was already attached to the sleeve and I was working on the sleeve when I noticed this thing, I have left it unworked for now. And what do you know, as is a history on this channel and as is my luck, I went to buy more yarn because I am only left with like 10 more rows on here, or maybe 14 more rows on the sleeve, and also I'm left with a little bit of stitches, just a few stitches on the bottom here, and I ran out of yarn. I lost yarn chicken and this yarn is not available in stores around me. It is available like 20 miles away from where I am in very like little quantities, and it is available for shipping online, but it requires me to like pay $14 or $15 in shipping to ship that off to me. I know like there is $109 where like you can fill your cart with $109 worth of items and then there is free shipping. I already have quite a lot of yarn in my cart, and it amounts to like $250 on Michael's website, and it still says I have to like add almost $85 worth of yarn or like items in my cart to be considered eligible for free shipping. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe the items in my cart, they are not eligible for free shipping or whatever, but yeah, that is the issue that is happening with me. And also, to be very, very honest, I don't need like a lot of yarn at this point. Any yarn that I might need is already in my stock. So yeah, I only need one skein of yarn to finish this off, and not even one full skein. I just need a little bit of yarn to complete this. But yeah, this will have to wait. This will have to wait, and it really bothers me. I'm not happy with it, but I'll have to wait for this yarn to be back in stock. I have been looking online to see when it will be back in stock, but I am unable to find it still. So yes, whenever that will be, we will deal with it at that point. And I'm really loving how this shirt turned out. It is looking really great. I have loved wearing it when trying out. Obviously, I've not worn it outside or anything, but yeah, I am now finally ready to complete the pattern for it. I have written down the rough instructions of this pattern, so the work has already begun on the draft itself, and so you can expect it to come out for testing very, very soon. So yes, if like I have compiled the pattern, written it out and everything, and I am still not able to complete this shirt. I will include the pictures with half a sleeve for now, and then we will get to the pictures of the full shirt once it is complete. I know I can do that. Nobody will mind, nobody cares. They will just be able to like see how the shirt looks with full sleeve and a half sleeve. So yes, that turns out like well for me. Anyhow, so those were all the things that I had planned for this week. I'm happy with the progress that I was able to make this week. And so yes, and exciting things are coming next week because I am done with major projects that were on my to-do list for the past 2-3 weeks, and now I don't have any active projects to work on. So yes, I am thinking of things to do for the next week, and I will keep you posted about what is to come. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for supporting my channel, for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and stay connected. Bye.